Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Swish Tapes, the second edition, Wednesday night after a crazy game. What's up, Brody?
It's good, bro.
Dude, what the hell, he Burton?
It's gonna Nick, man. Nick's
Yo, what's up, bro?
nah, I said Nick's gonna Nick, man.
Nah, for real, bro. That was a hell of a game. We had the Knicks versus the Pacers in the first game of the Eastern Conference Finals. Hell of a game. The score was 138 to 135. We had an overtime game, bro. We had the top performers of the night of tonight, Halliburton with 31 points and 11 assists, and Karl Anthony Towns with 35 and 12 rebounds. And then also you got I have it right here. We have Jalen Brunson. He had a total of where is it at? Where is it at? I'm trying to read it really
What he had
fast.
40 something, right?
Yeah, he had 43 last night, so he was a top scorer for the Knicks. I mean tonight, bro. That was a hell of a game, bro. What is your first thoughts from that game, man?
First thoughts is I could have made mad money off betting the Pacers to win with like 3 minutes left because they had like 3% chance.
Yeah.
I could have threw like $10 and came out with like 300. I'm like, nah. I ain't believe the devil magic, even though I was speaking on it. I'm like, I ain't even gonna do it. Niggas won.
Bro, you spoke it to existence, bro, over the past week, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was crazy, gang. Like I have it right here. We have the last final seconds, right? We got where's Buddy's name at? Buddy. Where is his name at? What's his name there? Oh, Naismith. Aaron Naismith. He hit how many threes back to back? Was it three or two?
I think he hit six straight.
Yeah, bro, like, dude. He really
Tracy,
brought them back, bro, to tie that game up with Halliburton hitting that the clutch shot to send it to OT, man.
I knew that was gonna happen, bro. We just
Yeah.
we predicted it last video.
Nah, that ass, bro. Like, motherfucker Halliburton, dude. Like, he was. I'm not gonna say he was quiet all game, like, but like, I'm not gonna say he was quiet. But when it was crunch time, him and Brunson was going at it, bro, bucket for bucket, dude. Like, I wish Brunson didn't get that fifth foul, bro, because I know that Brunson would have been more aggressive, bro, during those last final minutes in the fourth quarter as well as the OT, man.
That's what was crazy because even when he wasn't like scoring a lot of points, Halliburton was still like passing and getting people open.
Nah, for real, bro. So we got game two Friday night. Cat, Cat stepped up.
He did.
He stepped up on the defensive end, offensive end. He was cooking. I wanted to see him more in the paint on the getting doing some post work, against the little guards and stuff like that. But it seems to me like these little guards just they strong in the cat or just as strong, bro. They pushing him out to the perimeter, bro, throughout the whole entire game.
It's that, and it's because the Knicks can match it in this game one, but the Pacers like to run, and you could see towards the end, like they at a certain point, they were just tiring the Knicks out. They were getting the offensive rebounds. They was hitting. The defense, the Knicks defense just couldn't set up properly because they were. You could tell they were just exhausted because the Knicks already run a short rotation,
Nah,
so it's
facts,
gonna be
bro.
hard.
Yeah, like on that point, later on in I believe in the beginning later on in the fourth quarter in the beginning of the OT, Brunson could not control the ball at all. He looked gas. Like he
Yeah,
had two or three turnovers back to back, bro. It man, they can't let this go to game 6 or 7, bro. I'm telling you.
you could tell that Brunson really needs somebody that could like give him a breather and handle the rock. And it feels like the way the Pacers were like they were just full court pressing, and it's like Josh Hart's not the best dribbler. Mikal Bridges, he could dribble, but he's not a floor general to bring up the ball like that. So he just had to get. He's getting double teamed. He's getting hit. Like he was just exhausted. And then, like you said, with those 5 fouls, he couldn't even play defense properly.
Yeah, he couldn't even stay true to his game, and that's a good point right there about having another playmaker, somebody just to bring the ball up, similar to how the Lakers got with Braun and Luca. Like
Yeah,
Campaign was doing okay for the minutes that he played, but we all know how Thibodeau is. He's not gonna play him that much, you know. He wants to stick to that 6 man, 5 man rotation. But man, they got some things to look over to for game studying the game field, bro. Tomorrow, man, because it's gonna be the similar situation on game two on Friday, bro. They
yep.
gonna gas him out. Fourth quarter come around. Brunson gonna be tired because he's controlled the rock the whole game, you know, bro. So like, what do you think they're gonna do? What do you think? What do you think they can change to go into game two?
Going into game two, I would say try to let Halliburton and maybe another player beat you because all those role players, Neesmith, who else?
I'm pulling up
They,
right now.
they just have so many players just scoring. Obi Toppin,
Bro, Obi Toppin, he surprised me, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. He looked pretty good in his first Eastern Conference. You had Naismith, you got Nemhart, bro. Oh my gosh,
uh,
Thomas Bryan, bro. Whew.
Bennett Matherin. Like even in the beginning of the fourth, Halliburton was chilling on the bench while the Knicks were fighting to keep that lead.
Mm-hmm. And like TJ, yo, shout out TJ McCullum, bro.
Yep,
Yeah, this was a crazy game, bro. But like, let's talk about the Pacers, though, man. Took game one from the Knicks in the Mecca. What do you think they could do to continue this going into game two, and if they possibly win? Because we expect the Knicks to come out hot coming into game two. What do you think?
they got to slow down the tempo. You can't be playing, scoring 133, going into overtime like this, running up and down the court with the Pacers. They're gonna gas you out the building. There's just no way. So they got to really slow down the ball and then let Jalen Brunson do his thing while the game is slower, so he doesn't get so tired. I would say that's one of the big things. Cat did his thing. They just collapsed at the end. Like you, even that three that he was trying to hit to tie the game. I think
Not yeah, it
that
was a tight game. Yeah,
it, ball was just short.
that shit
Like
had no lift on it, bro.
yeah, so they were tired. So they have to slow down the ball and just manage the game. Like those type of situations where you see LeBron and Chris Paul, where they just slow down the game and make it so that the Pacers can't run and get into their offense and get going because that's how they get going. We saw it right when the game started. The Knicks were keeping up, but the Pacers started 8 for 8. They were just on a roll. So it's gonna be tough, but I think Thibodeau can make those adjustments for game two.
Now, in fact, the main adjustment I would like them to see for the Knicks offensively, attack Halliburton. Attack him. You need
Yep.
to. If you attack him in that fourth quarter, he's gonna be very tired. Similar to the way how Brunson was. Like Mikal Bridges needs to attack Halliburton the whole game, just for the fourth quarter, so Brunson could get his shit off. You know.
Definitely try to get him in more foul trouble.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Facts. Like talking about foul trouble, man. Miles Turner and Cat, bro, trading foul for foul the whole game, bro.
And they was chucking like we said. They was hitting them too.
Yo, they really pulled this off with Miles Turner having a bad game, bro. That's scary.
That's what I'm worried about.
Like, don't let Miles Turner start cooking, bro, because he not like Cat, bro. Like, listen, I respect Carl Anthony's talent, but the thing about Miles Turner, he not afraid to attack you. He gonna put that ball on the ground and play some bully ball like Cat. I don't know if you peep. It was going into a commercial break and we heard Cat's voice doing what does he say? Oh my gosh, whatever he said, bro, I peeped it. I'm like, bro, no, Cats. Come on, bro. Don't do this right now.
My God, yeah, he
Yes.
got on that man.
But yeah,
I
man.
forgot about Siakam too, man. Yo, Pacers are deep, bro.
Nah, paces are deep. Siakam was playing really good. OG played really good tonight as
He
well. He
did.
stepped it up.
That was baby Kawhi.
Bro. You literally, bro, you got two versions of baby Kawhi on the court. Him and Pascal, bro. That ass, bro.
Man,
But let's get into some news, man, real quick, bro. So early in the day, bro, I know everybody's seen it, bro. SGA just won MVP, man. What is your thoughts upon that, bro?
I think he deserves it just based on how the NBA voting is nowadays. Like, I think we all knew he was gonna get it, but we know who the best player in the NBA is. But hey, man, shout out to SGA. He did his thing. He's gonna get that super max. So
Facts, and I have it right here. Show that he going into next season, he's eligible for a supermax deal, which is 5 years, $380 million, or he could take a little pay cut and sign for 293. And I believe he'll sign the 4 year deal for 293 just to keep this core team around him because in the next 2 years, all the guys are going to be coming up for a contract, extension. So
Yeah.
let's
So
see how that goes.
you'll think he'll take the pay cut this early in his career?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Mm,
I
that'd be game
honestly,
changing.
yeah, because honestly, in Oklahoma, bro, it's not that bad living out there. Like he'll be good on 293. Making sure everybody else eats similar how Brunson did with the Knicks,
That's true. If he
and
does
then
that, man.
yeah,
Nah, if he does that, they're gonna be good for a long time.
nah, facts, and to continue with the Thunder, they beat the Wolves last night, but Ant Man had a is Ant Man possibly hurt? He rolled his ankle during the first half of the game, so my question is, with Ant Man injuring his ankle, do you think that it affected his performance last night? Because he only had 18 points.
Yeah, I think it affected him, and that Oklahoma defense is so suffocating. But I think he's rolled his ankle a lot this playoffs. I think he'll bounce back fine for the next game. He's been pretty durable. OKC's just Lou Dort. They throw bodies at you. Lou Dort, Williams.
Alex Caruso,
Yeah, it's a lot for him.
yeah. Talk about throwing bodies around, bro. Shea Gildress Alexander, bro, the flop king, bro. How you feeling about that, bro?
Hey man, it is what it is. The league. I will say this always happens. Jordan was the king of phantom foul calls in the '90s. Kobe and the Lakers, they were saying it was rigged with the Kings. D Wade was getting the craziest phantom calls in '06 in the finals versus the Mavs. KD with his rip through, he all the time he would do that. Bron, he used to get a good whistle until he got to the Lakers, but he used to get good benefit of the doubt when back in the day. So I would say it always happens. The Warriors with their illegal screens, but there's the trade off of Curry not getting calls. So it's really like hit or miss with players. You never know who's gonna get what call. Jalen Brunson got his calls tonight. SGA is gonna keep getting his calls moving forward. So I just hope they fix all that. I'm not a fan
Nah,
of it.
facts, but I'm not gonna lie, cause I didn't watch the Thunder this whole season until last night, the first game one of the Western Conference. When I seen this shit, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was low key kind of. I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, bro? I
It's
don't
not
know if
good
you,
for the product.
like, like, bro. Come on now, okay.
It's not good for the NBA product, man. I mean, it's
You
not the
de-
reason one because the Timberwolves could barely score 80 something points, but damn, like when your MVP is doing that, everybody sees that. It's just like
That's nasty, Rick. Like, bro, you could tell Julius Randle was cheesing the whole night, bro, with these fucking foul calls, bro. Like,
they got so many more pictures of that too. There's so many more like his face every time he goes for the call.
that's nasty, right, bro?
Man, it's a human filter.
Nah, bro, but back to the MVP thing, man. I got a problem with this because we have a center, the Joker for the Denver Nuggets.
Yep.
He averaged a triple double. He had he had better numbers than the seasons he won the MVP, his MVP. So it's like, bro, what is he supposed to do? To like, come on, like that shit pissed me off.
Even LeBron couldn't be voter fatigue.
Yeah, and then like they released the where is it at? Where is it at? Yeah, they released the votes for it. The spread, right? So I have it right here. I'll share my screen again. This is disgusting work, bro. Like you can't make this up, man. Hold up. Let me share my
They
screen.
always flip flop. Sometimes you'll see a player in the first seed. All right, he's MVP. Then the next year they'll give it to somebody in the fifth seed, and you're like, bro, So you mean Jokic? So because they're gonna give it to somebody, Jokic is gonna get the first seed, and it's gonna be somebody that's gonna go crazy, third,
Mm-hmm.
second seed, and they're gonna get the MVP, and it's gonna be like, why didn't Jokic get it?
Like, bro, this shit is nuts to me, gang. Hold up. I'm sorry about this. I'll pull it up right now. Ah, oh, there we go. There we go. Will it let me open it? Nah, it won't let me open it, but that's okay. But I'll read it off real quick. So this is the breakdown for the votes from this year's MVP, right? I start from so obviously third place, nobody got nothing, right? Second place, Shea Gilgis Alexander has 29 votes and Joker has 71. First place, Shea has 71 votes and the Joker only has 29. Bro, that shit crazy. Like, dude, he averaged a triple double for a center. Will Chamberlain never didn't even do that in his career, in his prime.
They don't respect it, man. They just don't respect it. They're gonna give it to the young up and coming team.
Like this is nasty work. Like I hope everybody looks back to this season saying that they a fucking joke for doing this shit. I'm so dead ass, bro. Like listen, I don't even like Joker or Shay like that. You feel me? But you gotta respect and give due to. You gotta give respect to who the top dog is in the league.
Yup. But they feel like they gave him too many already. It's crazy. It's like
For real.
he deserves it. If he's the best player in the world. We've seen what he did during the regular season. We've seen how he carried his team after Malone got hurt. We've seen how he carried his team after losing KCP, losing Bruce Brown. Like,
Firing their head coach with games left in the league, bruh.
it's bad, man.
But let's get into some more news. We got some news about the Warriors. So the Warriors are reportedly planning to target Derek White in a trade this season. I mean this off season. White's age right now, at White's age and stout defense play, right? And 3-point shooting should make him more of a valuable trade target for teams this offseason. So my question is, what does this mean for Jonathan Kuminga? Because he is on a restricted contract right now, so it could be a sign and trade. But what does this mean for him in with the Warriors? Yo, hold up, my bad, technical difficulties. But yeah, man, with this move right here, man, I'm unsure, bro, because I don't know. Because both teams are heading in the direction. Well, the Celtics obviously already in the second APID right now, so they have to clear out some space. And the Warriors are just trying to make a move to get better as a team, you know? So my thing is, with Kaminga, do you try to sign and trade him, or you just completely trade him to a new team and try to get back as possible, you know? And yeah, we're gonna wait for Swish to get back type, you feel me? So to continue this convo type shit. But the Knicks, man. Yo, how y'all give that game up, New York? Y'all dad was up by 8, bro. Like, what are y'all doing, man? Like, that was bad, bro. Like, listen, I know I'm a New Yorker. I'm not really a New York Knicks fan. I respect the Knicks. But how you give that up to Tyrese Halliburton? What the Hallie? What the I mean, what was it called? Halliburton or some shit like that, bro. So I don't know, man. That was a crazy ass game. I can't wait for Friday, bro, because I already know how New York is gonna come out, bro. They gonna act different and crazy and just start wilding out again. Cause New York, yo, we different out here in the Mecca, bro. But yeah, hold up. Give me 1 second, guys. My bad. There we go. Let me check if my audio levels are straight. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Are we good? What happened? It did mute me. Oh, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. It's all good. Back. There we go. There we go. All right.
Technical
Yo,
difficulties.
yeah, yeah. Can you hear me
Yeah,
now? I bet. Hold on. Let me try to switch it back because I have my interface on. Can you hear me now? How about now?
yeah, I still hear you.
I bet. Say less. Say less. Um. Oh, that's what I was talking about. The Warriors. So the Warriors are reportedly trying to target Derek White. What does this mean for Jonathan Kuminga, bro?
I feel like if he gets traded to the Celtics, if that were to happen, I think that'd be a good fit for him next to Jalen Brown and them. But I also say Derek White would be a perfect fit for the Warriors, obviously. Like they could really use a player like that, especially after they lost Jordan Poole. They really need a good playmaker. Draymond is getting older. Steph's getting
Mm-hmm.
older. They still got Jimmy. There's also rumors. I think was it Giannis was in the Bay Area? I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he was meeting with the Warriors, but they might be trying to make room.
Facts. And I'm glad that you brought up the Celtics because Drew Holiday's gonna be in the trade rumors going to this off season because over the next 3 years he's owed $104 million, and what that means for the Celtics because
Holy,
yeah, so the Celtics they're in the second apron right now, and which comes with basketball penalties. So it's not smart to have these three guys under contract making this so much money: Tatum, Brown, and Holiday. So the thing is, Boston can only trade this year's first round pick, a 2026 and a 2027, as well as a 2030 pick swap. But the thing is, their 2031 pick and 2032 pick is froze due to going over the second apron last year. So they're in a really sticky situation. And this is why the Celtics owner, he sold the team because it just costs too much, you know?
yeah. I mean that second apron penalty, you got to chip out of it, and I think it was worth it for that 2 year window, even though it shut really quickly.
Nah, bro, and this second apron thing, this is the dumbest shit ever. Because when we grew up watching hoops, bro, we used to seeing two teams collide at least 5 years for a finals, like Bron and Curry, you know. And I understand over the past 7 years we had seven different champions, but where's the parity in the NBA?
Even the conference finals, when we used to have Knicks Pacers, those those rivalries, the Celtics Heat back in the day. We used to have those conference rivalries where teams would meet up multiple times. Like that hasn't happened because teams will win a chip and then fall off right after, and a new person takes their place.
Mm-hmm. Like, bruh, I I, I don't know because like with this direction that the NBA is going to, because the ratings are dropping for viewership, they need to do another shakeup. Like Luca was the big shakeup, obviously, to have that rivalry with the Lakers versus Celtics. But the Lakers need more pieces to add to their puzzle to be a contending team. You know.
Yeah, they definitely will try to figure that out this offseason. But I think that's easier than hoping for a superstar. So getting Luca randomly like that, they'll figure out the rest later.
Nah, for real, bro. Like this shit crazy, man. And talking about the Lakers, let's talk about LeBron. So yesterday, LeBron just released a new episode from his podcast with Steve Nash, and LeBron says he believes the Celtics got bored versing the Knicks because of how great they are. So this is what he said verbatim. It says that it seems like sometimes it seems like they got bored sometimes with the Knicks. I don't want to say the process because I mean shit. They are who they are, and when they look at Tatum and Jalen Brown, this is the years and years and years and years. They punched their 10,000 hours. James said, but sometimes it seems like they get a little bored because of how great they are. Not only not only as those two as individuals, but them as a team sometimes. So, what do you think about that? Braun saying that they got bored of the Knicks. What do you think?
I agree. I'm gonna tell you why. You ever play a video game, 2K, with a super team, and you just beating up on the team, and now you just start jacking threes. You kind of letting them get back in the game. You know you're like good. Your foot's not on the gas. So when they come up and sneak up on you and surprise you, that's happened in the game. You're like, oh shoot, like you just realized you was playing with your food, and Boston played with their food. And plus, when you win a championship, it's way different than leading up to winning that championship when you didn't get it in the first place. Once you win that, you have the parade, everything. Defending that championship is really hard. And we saw what happened to Boston in 2008, right after in 2009. He got hurt.
Nah, for real, they were playing with their food because realistically, they should have won that in five. But Brunson, clutch player of the year, stepped up. Cat stepped up. OG stepped up in that last round. So Celtics, they got a few things. They got a few pieces to move around. Some tooling to do due to the stupid apron. Like, I wish they never implemented that shit in, man, because we would have seen Celtics versus what's a we'll see them the Nuggets again. You know what I mean? Like we'll have the Nuggets being a dominant force for 5 years. They had to lose pieces over the past three seasons due to the second apron because they don't want to go over that salary cap. You
Yeah,
know?
it's
Like
tough.
nah, that ass it is tough, bro. But I have a few questions, man. So with the Timberwolves offense struggling last night, right? Timberwolves only scored 88 points. Key players like Ant Man only scored 18 from 5 of 13 shooting. What factors contribute to Minnesota's offensive difficulties?
I'll say it's definitely that Oklahoma City defense. It was way different from them than when they were going against the Warriors. Like so many young bodies just get thrown at them, and I feel like the refs let them get away with a lot. Maybe that's me hating, but it feels like they let every this man Lou Dort be just jumping over screens, pushing like he just be hounding players. And once you get that defensive reputation, you can get away with anything. And they got two of them with Alex Caruso on them, and they just clogging up all the lanes. And this, I think the Wolves will bounce back though. They're not going to score 80 something points again, but they got a lot to work on.
Nah, facts. I agree. I expect Nas Reed to step up big. I expect Ant Man to step up, and you peep,
And
bro.
Rudy
Yeah. Oh,
definitely because they made Rudy a non-factor. I've seen this man drop 27, 24 on the Lakers. That
they
man
need
two
they
points, 4 rebounds or something, and like one assist.
Bro, they need to make him a factor because he got the advantage against Chet Holmgren. He's a twig still. This is only his second year in the league. Yeah,
Yeah.
he might have put on a few pounds after getting hurt before the season started last year. But bro, he baby weight compared to Rudy Gobert. You know?
The Chet is looking good though. I think he knows his positioning since he doesn't have the body yet. He knows
Nah,
where to get the blocks. He gets pushed around a lot. Like I remember when Aaron Gordon almost snatched that man's soul. Like pause. Uh,
nah,
he,
for
he
real.
he's tough. And he gets bigger. Him and Wemby are gonna it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be, man. I can't wait to see that, bro. Wemby coming back, man. Hopefully get recover real soon and be ready for next season. You know, but I want to go back to that MVP conversation because that shit pissed me off, gang.
Yep.
Like, what is Joker supposed to do?
Ah, that's how it is for the top players. That's just what they go through.
Like, dude, he put up better numbers than in the years that he actually won MVP. Like, that's the most insane thing to me. You know, like,
I feel like it's because he got that MVP when he was what, a fourth seed one time or a fifth seed
mm-hmm.
or sixth seed. I don't remember. And it's like the media would never let that go, especially when Embiid went on TV and cried for his MVP and got his at the end of the season. And now they just ain't showing no love to Jokic. It's like, all right, you got enough. Now we gotta like what? That's not how it works, bro. Whoever's the best player. gets the MVP.
For
That's how it should be.
real. Like, bro, here's the stats for the regular season because I actually looked it up. They vote this before postseason even starts. So motherfuckers really had Shea locked in as the MVP, which is crazy. So this is Joker stats. He averaged 29 points. That's third in the league. He averaged 12 rebounds. That's third in the league. He averaged 10 assists. That's second in the league. Like, bro, what is he supposed to do? He was carrying this team this whole entire regular season. Only real consistent player that they had on the team was Aaron Gordon because Jamal Murray was coming off that injury, and
Yeah,
Michael Porter Jr. motherfucker fell off a cliff.
yeah, he's regressed, and now it got so bad. It's like when you need Westbrook to play major minutes, it just gets tough, especially with like his shooting on the other end. But like I'll commend him because his shot was falling in the Clippers series. He took y'all out,
Yo,
and it stopped falling in the other series, in the OKC series. And I'm like, dang.
like,
So he did his thing, but they were so shorthanded, and it came back to bite them.
like, bro, this is I'm gonna spit Shea stats for this regular season. Bro, he averaged 32 points, number one in the league. Yeah, facts. Put up buckets, right? Had 5 rebounds per game, 76 over 76 ranked, 6.5 assists a game, 14th ranked. Like, bro, come on now. This is so disrespectful
And he
to
has a great
Joker.
team around him. So it's like, yeah, they got the number one seed. I'm not saying he's not one of the top players of the league. When you got Caruso, Lou Dort, Chet Holmgren, like J Dub, Jalen Williams, Isaiah Joe, um, so there's probably two more. Like,
Facts. And you know the crazy part about this is that freaking damn, I just lost my train of thought. Shoot, what else to say? The crazy part about this is like for damn, continue. I forgot my train of thought. My bad, bro. Damn, I
my
just
boy
had some
Smack.
shit. Oh, bro, like
But nah, OKC is it. They are so stacked that I'm not trying to take away from SGA, but you got to see what Jokic is working with and why he deserves the MVP, in my opinion.
facts. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So the thing about the Thunder, right? People don't realize, yo, most of these starters barely play fourth quarter. So like, if you look at his fourth quarter stats for Shea, it's not crazy, bro. So it's like, dude, Joker was grinding it out this whole season just to be a top team. And then after they fired the head coach, Joker's on the sideline writing up plays for them to
Right, bro.
win.
He's running plays. He's coaching the team. He's on the floor with the Gatorade symbol. Meanwhile, SGA is sitting on the bench while they're setting it up for him, and he comes back in with a full stamina bar. Ilkis just got to carry and just get everybody set up, and Jamal Murray is selling, and Alex Caruso is grabbing, and hey, that was tough for him. It was a tough
Yeah,
series. So
like
I know people are gonna say he choked Game 7. Da da da. They got really far based on what happened during the regular season.
facts. And especially throughout this postseason with Michael Porter Jr. being injured the whole time, he was grimacing in pain throughout that whole series against the Thunder.
Yeah, his shoulder, I think.
And so my question now with this MVP conversation, which one was crazier, bro? Nash winning the MVP over Shaq or Shea winning it this year over Joker, gang?
I think it. I feel like it might still be Nash over Shaq because 15 points a game. Yeah, that's crazy for MVP over the most dominant, the Diesel.
Nah, bro, this shit
Especially
is
when,
crazy.
especially I think that year, LeBron averaged 29, Gilbert averaged 20 something, like 29. Kobe averaged 30 something. Like a lot of players were going crazy and had their teams up. But I guess since the league wanted to promote, you could tell when the league wants to promote something, the new 7 seconds or less offense, how they were pushing the pace, they were changing the league, they were shooting so many threes, even though back then it was barely any, but compared to now. So they were changing the league in a way, and I guess the league wanted to promote that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a team that never even got to the finals.
Nah, for real, bro. Like, I'm honestly, I don't care if this is fresh like news, bro. I'm going with this one with the Shay and Joker, bro, because this is like Stephen A would say, this is blasphemy, gang. Like, bro, man's average. Wilt Chamberlain couldn't even average a triple double during his time in his peak in his career. Joker's doing this shit slightly overweight, not really caring about basketball. This is a side job for him. He averaged a triple double for a center. We'll never, ever, ever, ever in our lives or past our lives ever see a center do this. Like,
That's what people don't realize. Like it's a center. This isn't Westbrook doing this. This
like,
is a big man who's not that fast, who's not the buffest. Like
motherfucker, a slow poke going up the court. He just like, yo, give me the ball at the elbow, bro. I got this shit. Let's roll.
he's just an anomaly. I don't even know how to describe it.
Like,
Second round pick, like makes you wonder about all the other players that aren't given a shot like that.
for real, bro. Like, this shit. It's just crazy to me, bro. And everybody's all hyped up. I understand everybody hyped up about SGA winning it. But at the same time, people need to realize, like, bro, like that's my main point is we'll never seen a center do this again. That's why I believe he should have won, similar to how Russ won it that year. We never seen a player. Well, we haven't seen a player average a triple double in what 40 years since Oscar Robertson.
Yeah,
I get. You know what it is? I feel like people getting comfortable with the triple double because they see it on a nightly basis. That's what I
that's
think it
true. It
is.
got diluted. I remember that. What was it? 1 year, Lance Stevenson led the league with like 7, and Jokic be having like
Mm-hmm.
30 or 40 of them. So a
Like,
year.
bro, man's had a what he had a 60-point triple double this season, right? I believe so, Joker.
If
And
he
it
did,
beat
like
him what? Oh man.
Luca and him did that, that's crazy.
You gotta love the NBA, bro, with all this damn bullshit, man. And Adam Silver, I love you, but fuck you, man. You turned in this game into a goddamn joke, bro. I'm so dead serious,
And
dude.
the league is in such good hands too. So it's like they just fumbling the All Star game, fumbling the marketing, fumbling the MVP. That shit should have been announced in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
Fumbling like what we're gonna have some like stupid award show again.
No, bro, they actually did I don't know if you realize they don't do the award show no more. They do it on TNT on that inside the NBA. Like tonight, that's when Shea did his speech.
Yeah,
They
I was
don't
watching it. That's
like.
good.
I missed the award show, man. Like I miss seeing the MVP up there go out there and speak, have their speech and speak upon all the people that helped them along the way.
Yeah, I like it was like a press conference they would have. And then what else would I say? Like also obviously the refs. Refs been on one for every year, man. Like I remember they'll start the regular season and we'll be like point of emphasis, no flopping. And they'll do it for like a month and then they stop by like December and the league is back to normal again.
Mm-hmm. Like man, oh man, bro, this we got some good shit cooking up. So tomorrow night we got the Timberwolves versus the Thunder, game 2, bro. Who you got?
I got Timberwolves.
You got T Wolves.
They gonna come back. I know
Ooh.
they're mad. Like when Shea got that little flop call on Ant, Ant was just laughing.
Yo,
So,
he threw the ball at him, bro.
he was all right. You got it.
I'm
Punch us in
surprised.
the mouth.
I'm surprised they didn't give him a tech for that.
Better not.
um, after watching the OKC for the first time, bro, I'm not gonna lie. The way the refs calling the game, I'm taking OKC, bro. Yeah, it's
I
hard
won't take
to.
it just yet. Them refs be flipping. You're gonna see Tony Brothers and whatever something Foster
Oh,
is gonna
Scott Foster.
Scott Foster is gonna be assigned to a game, and the series will be extended.
Oh man,
I
bro.
like the NBA is not missing out on getting at least 6 games of this.
Nah, facts, bro. And then on Friday night we had Pacers again in the Mecca against the Knicks at 8 p.m., bro. After this crazy game tonight, OT with Pacers picking up the win, bro. Who you got on Friday?
Hmm. I'm thinking of upset.
Again?
Yeah. I feel
Yo.
I feel like they'll be better on the road, but I'm feeling the upset because the way these home court advantages just keep getting stolen.
Man, I'm kind of I'm kind of leaning on your side too, bro. I'm gonna be honest because Miles Turner didn't even have a good game last tonight. That's the scary part about this shit, man. Don't let Miles Turner start actually hitting his shots too. Whew.
Yep. Nah. If he gets going, it's over. But I think the Knicks, as long as they just keep up, just slow it down, and they don't get tired. I guess they'll try to live with it. The Pacers just gonna keep pushing it though. That's that team. Yeah,
Only way the Knicks win on Friday night, Mikal Bridges needs to step up and attack Tyrese Halliburton. That's the only way they'll win.
I'm just worried though because it's like tonight they came out and showed like we're gonna match you offensively, and then they got tired out, and it's like, are we gonna get that from campaign the next game? Are we gonna get a bunch of those shots from Deuce McBride? Are we gonna get another cat? I hope we get another good cat game. Is Jalen Brunson gonna give us another 40? Like
Yeah.
to match that Pacers offense, they can't do that. Like they have to slow the game down. They have to because I just don't see them getting all those role players to replicate that. So they got to slow the game down, get stops like New York usually does. We know New York is capable of slowing. Thibodeau knows how to do this. He was assistant coach on the '08 Boston, the Bulls coach, Wolves coach before they collapsed. Like so, I think Tibbs. I still got the Pacers upsetting them, but I don't want to count them out just because like I feel like when they haven't played in a week, so they just came out the gates running, but they're gonna adjust.
Nah, for real, bro. So I guess we both got the Pacers another upset to actually put the goddamn fire underneath their ass with New York, bro. Because
That will be the real game because this game was the fill out game, and the Knicks they thought they had it, they relaxed, and the Pacers do what they do.
freaking what was what's bro's name again that hit the 3 pointers? Naismith.
Aaron Smith, yeah.
Yeah, bro was just chucking them like yo. He said, "Fuck it, might as well."
Every shot he hit, I was like, no way, like that's so fake. And they just kept going in, and when he hit that one where Josh Hart fell, I'm like, yeah, he's hitting that.
Oh, and another thing for the Knicks, another reason why they lost. I'm gonna bring this up right now. This stat, specifically, this one right here, bro. Hold on, let me pull it up, man. It was a free throws. Talking about free throws. Shout out Brunson. I ain't know Brunson had the call too, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know he had the call.
Oh, you didn't know?
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
ain't know.
Yeah, he's got it. That's why I was like, I hope he uses that tonight because if y'all gonna give that to Shea, I better see Jalen Brunson. Man, and they still couldn't get the dub, but he was doing his thing, man. He got the refs in there.
Freaking what's it called was munching no D Reggie Miller. He's like, yo, him and Shay no ankles. They know how to use their body. I'm like, bro, calm down, Reggie. Chill out, OG.
Oh, fanboy.
That
That
ass, bro.
would be a demon if he played in today's game.
Like, bro, hold on. I got the
Off
stat.
Jordan and hit a game winner. Push that man and gotta hit a game winner on the Bulls. Like, so he knows how to. That shit was funny.
And my son Tyrese hit the Reggie to choke. Yeah.
I saw that. Like, I wasn't even all the shots before that. When Aaron Neesmith would hit shots, I'd be yelling like, "No way!" No. When Halliburton did that and brought it back like a 2K game, how they just be running to the 3 point line,
Yes.
and then he just hit that, and I didn't see his foot on the line yet. I was like, I was just silent. I was like, wow, like that's that double magic. Because when it hit the back rim and went up, I didn't see you. I'm like, that's not going in, and it's doom. I'm like, oh my god, bro, like really?
No
Really?
bullshit, bro. I was had the same reaction. I looked at it, I'm like, oh shit, that thing ain't going. I'm like, oh no.
Again,
But
yo,
here's this, yeah.
He's a demon, bro.
Nah, for real. Here's the stat that's most important from tonight's game with the Knicks and Pacers: free throws. So, Pacers shot 28 and made 21 of their free throws. The difference right here could have won the goddamn Knicks the game before overtime would have happened. They went hold up. I apologize. I think I'm looking up. Yeah, right here. Yeah, yeah. Knicks shot 40 free throws this game.
Holy.
Yeah,
40?
40.
Damn, Mitch.
And it wasn't even Mitch tonight either, bro.
That's crazy.
They went 28 for 40, bro, from the free throw line, bro. That's not good, man. That's 12 points they could have easily won and pulled this game off in the red time, bro. Like
Especially from
quintessentials, like,
that missed free throw
huh?
from OG. That was some baby Kawhi shit.
Yeah, and even the one before that, the one with Cat, the one he missed.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. That
Like,
was
bro, if they both would have hit those two shots, bro, it would have been a 5 point game, forcing them to actually do something, with the Pacers. Like, bro, that game tonight, bro, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, I'm sitting there yelling at my damn. I got my monitor. I'm yelling at this shit, bro, going crazy, bro. Like, bro, I haven't been this hype, bro, for basketball since 2019 when Kawhi won. I'm so serious, bro. Like, the Knicks got me hyped.
Knicks are good. Like I seen a lot of people outside today. I seen this Spanish dude wearing a Brunson jersey.
Nah.
I know people were in they with the wing stop, and they was just like, just screaming. I know some niggas was drunk. Ah man, Knicks, why y'all got to do this, bro? And now all the old heads are like, this always happens to us. This is what the Knicks been doing this for 40 years.
Nah, for real. Like, already, if you know homies, like, yo, why this shit always got to happen, man? Like, I'm like, bro, come on, it's only game one.
It's only game one anyway.
In my trolling ass, I'm like, what the hell is Burton? What the hell is Cyrus?
I'm gonna go to the barbershop tomorrow, get a cut, be like, yo, happy to your mans. Happy to your Brunson, man. Happy to your mans.
You go,
Josh Hart, like, it's tough, man. But
you go start a whole argument within the barbershop, bro. All because you know they talked about it at least like 5 times before you even pop in, bro.
yep, they get all their opinions from First Take, so they ready. I gotta watch that tomorrow. Stephen A is gonna be, that's gonna.
Ooh, I can't wait, bro. But yeah, man, we got that game, and then so we both got the Pacers in for the Thunder and the Wolves. Who did you say you got again?
Oh, I got the Wolves.
You got the Wolves. I'm gonna stick with the Thunder just because of all that goddamn foul baiting like a mug, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if they take it, but I got Wolves.
Facts, but let's get into our game segment real quick. Start, bench, cut, and low key, I kind of cooked up for this one, bro. So starting off first, we have the point guards: Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, and Kyrie Irving.
Mm. Starting Kyrie. Benching Derek. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Uh, I'm benching Russell Westbrook. I'm cutting D Rose.
Con D Rose, respect, respect.
I'm sorry, D Rose. I love you. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
What?
man. He was the what if.
Yep.
I'm gonna go same with you, bro. I'm gonna start Kyrie. I'm gonna bench Russ, and I'm gonna cut D Rose because he just wasn't able to reach his potential due to injuries. And for shooting guards, we have Clyde Drexler, Mitch Richmond, and Joe Dumars.
I'll start Clyde, bench Joe, and cut Mitch Richmond.
Okay, okay. I'm starting Joe. I'm going to bench Clyde, and I'm gonna cut Mitch as well. Small forwards. This one is interesting. We got Scottie Pippen, Grant Hill, and Robert Horry. Excuse me.
Hmm. Starting Scotty. I'm cutting Grant Hill.
Oh,
Robert Ory. That man is clutch.
big shot, Bob.
Yup, I have to. I wish Grant Hill never got injured. He was the proto LeBron back then. Or the proto. What really led to the Tracy McGrady's, those types of wings, and the Paul Pierces and those athletic. I gotta cut him.
Facts, facts. I'm gonna go the same with you as well because, bro, big shot, Bob. How many rings he got? Let me look that up real quick, bro. He got
Seven, 7 rings, man.
that's nasty work, bro.
He always there on time. I think he had one clutch shot I think with the Spurs against Detroit.
Yes,
Yo, that was a crazy shot. And then the other one against the Kings, he's just always hitting shots.
just just a straight bucket maker. So next up we have power forwards. We got the big dog. We got Zach Randolph, Zebo, Rasheed Wallace, and Blake Griffin. Who you gonna start bench cut with these three?
I'm gonna start. Hmm. Sebo, Sheed, Blake. I'm gonna start Sheed. But don't lie.
Okay.
And this is the hard part. Ooh. I'm benching Blake and I'm cutting Zebo.
Interesting. Wait, why you cutting Zebo and why you benching Blake? I'm curious.
Zebo, he was great, but he was a player. He was a product of his time. Not that he wasn't nice. That man had one of the greatest footworks. Back to the basket. He was a bucket for Memphis. But the way Blake just reinvented his game, especially in 2018 with Detroit after all those injuries. So you're always gonna get a good player with him. You're gonna get a player who could shoot. You're gonna get a player who could dunk. You get a player who could play make, hit the midi. He could do a little bit of everything. So that's why I would go with. That's how I would go with it. And Sheed, obviously, he's a champion. I'm starting him
Facts.
one of the biggest trash talkers.
Ball don't lie, like you said, bro.
Yep.
Talking about ball don't lie. You seen the during that game, I think they reversed a foul call or something like that. Then
Yeah,
Tyrese went up to the line, bricked the first shot. I'm like, yo, ball don't lie. I'm gonna I seen it.
they really them and Sheed text for that, bro. Bro, yo, they'll be rigging games, bro. That man looked at him. He looked at him. And he's all right. He's threatening me.
Tech,
Like
tech.
refs, man, always making the game about themselves, bro.
Facts. For this three, I'm gonna start Rasheed as well, and I'm going to bench Zach Randolph, and I'm cutting Blake Griffin. I just love Zach Randolph's game, just bully ball, you know. Like
Nice.
I'm used to watching that bully ball. You feel me? Especially like Shaq is my favorite center of all time. So I always gotta side with the big dogs. That's always in the paint, getting busy. So
He
for
was
this,
nice.
yeah.
His fadeaway was crazy too. He had a nice little midi.
Mm-hmm.
He was you would think,
Undersized too, bro.
yeah. So it's like you would think when he's playing, it doesn't look like he could do anything, and then he does it. Those type of players that besides their physical limitations, like Jokic and them, when they're just doing things that don't even seem like they make sense. Like Zebo is one of those. He was just he had both hands around the rim, hook shots, fadeaways, jab steps, a little bit of mellow, not fully mellow, a little bit of mellow jabs in the midi. Zebo was nice.
Nah, facts. And so for the last one, we have the centers. We have Marcus Gasol, Brooke Lopez, and Rudy Gobert.
Mm. I'm gonna start Marc Gasol. Ooh. I'm benching Rudy. No. I'm benching Brooke Lopez and I'm cutting Rudy.
Cutting
Just
Rudy.
because as a Brooklyn fan, I love Brook, man. He's a special place in my heart. That man started off as a offensive player, finished as a defensive player, like with the three. So
Nah,
he's
for real, he's still in the league doing it now, bro.
yeah,
Like this
definitely
shit crazy. Like
is
what? Let me see. I have it right here. This motherfucker is he 37 years old. Still
That
in the
man
league.
started off on the Nets as just doing hook shots, an occasional midi, bad defense, really bad defense, just really a scorer around the rim. And then he started taking more floaters, taking more middies, stepping out to the three. Defense got better. I don't know if he got any all team defensive awards, but he really helped that Bucks team
For real, man.
champion.
I can't wait, bro, for more of the this conference round, bro. Because so far, yesterday's game with the Thunder and the Wolves, it was cool, but tonight's game was crazy, bro.
Then
Like,
whoever that wrote the script, y'all different, man.
I know. I'll tell you who wrote the script. WWE wrote the script, bro.
That's it, bro. Yo, thank you, Triple H. You doing good, man. I
Nah,
know since Trump
facts.
came in, I know he sent the connect to Vince and sent the connect to Triple H, man. Just they running shit now.
That ass, bro.
They try to keep us distracted, bro.
Like, bro, I think I sent it to yo. They got Tyrese Halliburton in the game now for WWE, bro.
Yo, this is gonna be crazy.
Like, bro, Halliburton, man. And this is the funny part, bro. Both of these top stars for the Knicks and Pacers are light skinned, so they got a lot of they got a lot of digital footprint. You feel me from when they was kids.
I know what you talking about. He really reminds me of Steph.
Wait,
Like the
who,
3 point
bro?
Halliburton when he be in those threes, he remind me a lot of Steph. Like in the Garden, that 56 point
Mm-hmm.
game, he would take some step backs. I'm like, yo, what did Steph do to the game, bro? Because this man Halliburton taking these like it's nothing.
Bro was pulling from anywhere from behind three, bro. Like it
He
was.
would airball some, and I'd be scared there if I'd go in. I'd be like, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah. No, shout out Halliburton, shout out Brunson for putting on a crazy great masterclass tonight, bro. Man, I can't wait for game 2 on Friday night. This shit about to be crazy, bro.
Bro, it's the battle of the snow bunny lovers, bro. Like only Ant, the only one that be with the chocolate girls. You got Jalen Brunson with his snow bunny. You got Shea with his snow bunny, and you got Halliburton. Like he had 3 snow bunnies, I think. Like,
No, I don't know if you peeped the video, bro. At the Olympics during the sub, bro popped out the car with like 6 snow bunnies.
like, bro, what's going on, Dr. Umar? Like, yo, we only got one team. We got the Wolves, man. But hey, love who you love. That shit funny though.
Facts. Yo. Before we head out though, man, we actually just built we created the Instagram page as well as a TikTok page. So y'all better tap in. It's switch dot tapes with a Z at the end. You feel me? Because we different. We from New York. We don't say with the S, bro. It's a Z. Swish tapes. You feel me? So make sure y'all follow us on TikTok and Instagram at switch dot tapes. Swish period tapes. You feel me, bro? Because my boy Dylan, aka Young Swish God, and myself AJ, we pushing out content, bro, on a daily basis, bro. For real, man.
Yes, sir.
Like, bro. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to Pacers for putting on that epic game tonight, man. We had a crazy game in the Mecca tonight, gang. Like, bro, that
Shout
shit
out to
was
the
wild.
NBA, man. This playoff's been great. Aside from the
Facts.
flopping, this playoff's been really physical. I like it. It's great, man.
Like, yo, that picture that I put up, bro, is gonna be imprinted in my head, bro. I never seen a dude's facial reaction after like trying to get some content like Shay, bro. Like James Harden don't even do that shit, bro, when he trying to get a foul, bro.
Yeah, and I think so far it's like one of the lowest rated Western Conference Finals in like 10 years. But I'll say
Wow.
that's only probably because of the teams involved, not because it's like bad or anything.
Yeah.
So
It's time for
it's
these
great.
small market teams, man.
Yeah, facts. We need that. I know that those teams, Oklahoma fans are happy. Minnesota fans are happy. Indiana fans, they might be in the finals, bro. Like, damn.
Bro. New
New York,
York,
we have a chance since what, 1973?
99.
Oh yeah, that's when we were in the finals. Yeah, last
Yeah.
chip 1973, last finals 99. Man, let's get it, man.
Brunson, Cat, OG, Bridges. Come on, man. If you don't want the New York to turn against you, you better go to the finals this year. I'm telling you.
Facts, bro. Like we don't need none of y'all choking. We don't need none of y'all going to China because Dwight Howard waiting for y'all. Come on.
Oh yeah, Jerry Millen too.
Come on.
Yo, I remember that, like, bro, that whole month, the white, he on social media, like, hey, yo, Bron, what's the word?
Come on.
KB.
Yo, he was telling him to come to China to Cancun. He like, yo, Clay, come on.
Yo. Bro, he playing with, I think he was playing in Thailand, putting up 80 points, 50 rebounds, 30 blocks.
I know that man was he probably was a superhero to those kids over there. Like,
But
Dwight
yeah,
is
man.
Superman.
I can't wait, bro. Tomorrow night we got game 2 of the Western Conference. Friday night, game 2 of the Eastern. This is Swish Tapes. I'm AJ, and that's the homie. What?
Swish.
Facts, bro. Make sure y'all tap into the IG and the TikTok at swish.tapes with a Z, baby. We are out.
Night, y'all.